South Carolina Attorney General Alan Wilson is a step closer to a promotion provided by voters. He is the winner of tonight's Republican primary runoff for governor in South Carolina. Wilson defeated Pamela Evette, lieutenant governor, by a 2-1 margin. The Associated Press called the race less than 30 minutes ago after the polls closed. Now, the GOP field for governor once had 7 candidates, including York County Congressman Ralph Norman. Tonight, just one Republican is advancing to November's general election. I want to get right after Chief Political Correspondent Andy Weber, live in the state capitol, Columbia, tonight. Andy, Wilson's win comes days after he earned a major endorsement.
Yeah, Brian, Wilson had already earned the support of several of his primary opponents, but it was on Friday when President Trump walked back his single endorsement of Pamela Evette, lieutenant governor, and endorsed both Evette and Wilson for the office of South Carolina governor. Wilson addressed the president's support during his remarks this evening.
I think he saw the fight in our campaign, the energy in our campaign, and I think he likes a fighter, and I think that's what won him over. I want to thank you, Mr. President.
The Republican nominee promised to be not a transitional governor, but a transformational one. He told supporters he has 3 primary objectives: launch a complete audit of all state government agencies, address infrastructure by improving roads, bridges, and electric grids, and bring an end to what he described as a bad corporate deal that cost taxpayers billions. During her remarks, Pamela Evette thanked supporters and threw her support behind Wilson.
So tonight the primary is over. Tonight we come together because the stakes are too high and South Carolina is worth too much for us to do anything else.
And Wilson will now face a Democratic nominee, Jermaine Johnson, in November. Wilson is the heavy favorite in the general election. That is because a Democrat has not won the office of governor in South Carolina since 1998. Reporting live in Columbia, South Carolina, I'm Andy Weber, Queen City News.
Andy, thank you. South Carolina Republicans also voted in tonight's runoff for Attorney General. David Stumbo, the top prosecutor in a 4-county district in the upstate, is the winner, as you can see, beating his opponent there, Stephen Goldfinch, 56% to 44%. Now, as the 8th Circuit solicitor, Stumbo is the top prosecutor for Greenwood, Abbeville, Lawrence, and Newberry counties. He talked about what he plans to do with the office if elected in November.
To be the Republican nominee for Attorney General, what a blessing. My family's standing behind me. I just can't even describe the emotions, but we are ready to get to work for the people of South Carolina. I've spent my career fighting crime, keeping our kids safe, keeping our families safe, and it's time to get after that work starting in January next year.
Stumbo will face Democrat Richard Reesick in November's general election. And you can find more results from tonight's runoff election from the Palmetto State and our stories on the candidates at QCnews.com.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.